Speak Between the Lines podcast.
The shit that's uncool to talk about,
we make cool to listen to.
The button has been pressed. No content will be burned.
For a change.
Cool. Right.
I might be a little low energy, but
So you still feel sick?
Yeah. I'm pressed through. I think I'm probably
sick.
Huh?
So you still sick?
Yeah.
You don't know what it is?
No. They say it's not COVID. They say it's not the flu.
Oh.
They didn't test me for strep throat for whatever reason, but
you rarely see that. Do people get the flu in the summer?
yeah, right. Especially right now. They said we went to the ER last week, and they said last year was a record low as far as kids getting sick, and this year is a record high. It's like up 250%. Because everybody was isolated last year. Now everybody's going back to daycare and everything like that. Like, it's bad, bro. Like we took the kids to urgent care Monday before last. They closed at 9 o'clock, bro. We got there like 6:30. It was like 2 families in there before us. By the time we got out of the urgent care, it was like 8:15. So there were like 7 or 8 families with nothing but kids in there, trying to squeeze in the last like 45 minutes.
Wow.
Like it's bad.
I mean, yeah, because like that was one thing they were saying last year when winter hits, because everybody's masked up, everybody's actually hypersensitive to washing their hands and not doing all the crazy stuff that everywhere around the world the flu was lower.
Right.
Now people are fuck it, spread this shit.
Man, it just amazes me, bro. And it's not even like something that I wasn't privy to, but it's wild how like some shit that you can't see, how it will just like affect your body in a way that you can't even imagine, bro. Like
Facts on facts.
Like, even if we're talking about like COVID and even the flu, to be honest with you, like with COVID, you don't have to touch anybody. You can like just walk through it and have it, which is like,
that's nuts.
I don't know. It's like it's something I knew, but yeah, it's something I knew, but it's like really like thinking about it. It's like, damn, like you can really get sick off some shit that you just can't even see. Like,
Yep.
And don't have to be in contact with anybody, like any physical contact with anybody. Like it's crazy. It's wild. It's wild. Like when you really think about it.
That's literally
so no COVID for you.
Go ahead.
You say what?
Oh, I said it's literally 2 times in a row I've gotten sick, and the sickness came to my house. Because when I got COVID last year, or damn, it wasn't even last year's, nigga.
It was this year, yeah.
This year, Lord. When I got COVID earlier this year, it came home from the school. Now I got sick. My wife got sick. The kids got sick. Came from the daycare.
This shit is crazy, man. Kids will bring some shit to the house, though. You gotta be careful. They'll bring some shit to the house.
Quick. They didn't last 2 days.
They will
and they
bring
ain't
some
been
shit
sick.
to the motherfucking crib. Oh, man, shit. Well, it won't be the last time. Trust that. Shoot, man. Let's get this mug jumping, man. Let's get this episode crack-a-lacking.
All right.
I'm pretty sure the folks missed us.
Yeah. Speak Between Lines podcast episode 150. I'm not gonna do the whisper because I'll probably choke and cough through that shit. So, but it is a milestone.
150, yeah, it is.
It's a long time coming.
Yeah, but it took us like 6 years to get here.
Oh man. Did you say your boy Rez?
That's why I'm waiting on.
So what?
You didn't say it's your boy Rez.
This
Oh, I'm
is
tripping, man. It's your boy Riz. I am off. It's your boy Riz.
Join with J Rock.
Can't get what sign it is. So everybody just Rudy's still sick, unfortunately, as we can tell. He's very low energy today. It'd be like that, bro. I'm appreciative of you being here, dog, even though you're not really still feeling it,
Mm. Well, I didn't want to put it off any longer than we had, and some like for me, this is really therapeutic. So like this is like me time. So I appreciate y'all.
Absolutely.
Super facts, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's jump right into it, man. Wins and losses, dubs and L's.
All right, so this week I got a dub. It was my parents' anniversary this weekend and my stepdad's birthday. So they came out here. So family got together, had big home cooked meal. A lot of kids. I do have to admit, I did bully the kids a little bit in Dominoes, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Not bully them. Not bully them. Damn.
Hey,
Did you at least teach them some things, or you were just busting their head?
Well, so at first I was teaching them.
Wow.
Then they act like they didn't want to counsel. Okay. So one kid left the table because he got bored. He wanted to do something else. He had 0 points. I said, okay, this is a perfect spot for me to just go and take over this game.
Beating up on 6-year-olds.
No.
Little kids.
8-year-olds is the difference. But throughout the game, one of them start catching on as far as how to count the board, how to see what's out there. So it was a little educational.
Okay, cool. Well, good for you, man. Good for you, whooping up on kids and Dominoes.
You gotta go and build that self-esteem one way or the other, brother.
Yeah, turn it down first, right? That's what's up, man. I got an L shit. I'm a part of the COVID list, dude. I had COVID 2 weeks ago. That shit was no bueno.
Man, yo, when I got a test, I got scared because I'm like, yo, what?
That shit was no bueno, dog. You know what? It honestly, my symptoms weren't even really that bad. They weren't. I had chills one night. I had body aches, fatigue, and then I lost my sense of taste and smell that I still haven't gotten back.
Oh,
and to be honest with you, yeah. So to be honest with you, had I not lost my sense of taste and smell, I wouldn't have thought nothing of it, bro. I would have just thought it was like, like something that Lonnie brought to the crib or something like that. I would have thought nothing of it, man. Nigga, I took like something happened, dude, and I was like, wait, I don't know if I can, like, is this food bland or am I tripping? So I like tasted some stuff. I couldn't taste it. And then so I went upstairs and got my Woodford Reserve. And I popped open the top and smelled it.
Yeah.
Couldn't smell it. And I took a shot straight from the bottle and I couldn't taste it. And so I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Now that actually could be
when got tested.
A little bit of a upside, you can just knock back shots and it's like, oh, you don't gotta deal with aftertaste. You know what I'm saying?
Can't take it. Yeah. Right. Yeah. No, seriously. Like for real.
It's not like you had any other responsibilities at that point.
Hell no. Shit, I was on quarantine. Shit. Like locked in for 2 weeks. So yeah, man, I couldn't taste, couldn't smell, dude. Took a rapid test, came back positive, and nigga, I was locked in a room. But I never had a fever. Didn't even really have a cough, to be honest with you. I credit that honestly to having the vaccine, because I know there were some people that we got it around the same time, and some people weren't doing too hot. Off the fact that they, well, it wasn't a fact, but the the thing was, were you vaccinated? No, and you kind of just felt it worse. So Yeah, dude. Yeah, I still can't taste the smell. Like I can taste enough to know what I'm eating. That's about it. But like my taste bugs really aren't all there. I can't smell shit to save my life. Matter of fact, I went to skating last night to this BYOB, and I made a drink, and I couldn't taste how strong I made the drink, so I didn't even drink it.
See, I take that as a bonus myself.
But you can't taste how strong a drink is.
But
you got to get home.
But we got Uber for that.
I gotta get to the crib.
We got Uber for that.
How far is Uber going to take you? Like, you know,
I got
money in your bank account.
Well, I got to skate and not kill myself. That's the first thing. You know, that's before we even leave, and I have to try to make my way to the house.
So what I'm hearing, you went skating with COVID. In danger.
No, I tested negative.
Oh so
no,
negative.
I tested negative.
Yeah,
I tested negative Tuesday.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Don't do that, Jack.
Nah, I'm not out here spreading COVID. But you know what? It's interesting that Jay mentions that because it's easy to spread it, even if you know that you do have it. Like there was nothing keeping me in the house except
that's
in the house. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like I left to get a COVID. I mean, I left to get a COVID test, and I could have tested positive, and still been out. You know what I'm saying? So
you didn't even know you had it until
that's kind of like a will thing.
Because a lot of people out here don't even know that they positive.
Right? Because what if that's not a symptom that you catch? Because not everybody loses their sense of taste and smell. I lost that shit. That shit was out of here. Still is. I've been trying to do some research to try to figure out like when will it come back. And I mean, I've heard people say that it's been 6 months and they still ain't got their shit. So
damn. No, mine came back probably about
dude. It's
3 weeks later.
3 weeks later,
give or take. Yeah. But it was slow.
Fully?
No, it was slow. Like I was getting it back incrementally over that 3 week period. And then after the 3 weeks, to answer your question, it came back.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's good. That's a good reference point. But it's only like a week removed from me testing negative. That's just a few days.
Because like that's something you don't think about until you don't got it.
Facts.
Dead ass.
Facts.
And it's a wild thing to go through. Like you can lose your sense of smell, or maybe like a sense of taste when you like have sinus issues. But no, to like not taste anything,
right,
is that's some wild shit to go through. Like all I could taste was texture and temperature. That was it.
It's crazy like how much we take that for granted.
Super facts, dude. Nigga, I was like, I cannot taste this shit, bro. After I left and got my COVID test, I went and got thighs from Wingstop, and I got lemon pepper original hot. Couldn't taste the shit, bro, at all. I was pissed off. Couldn't taste the ranch. I couldn't taste nothing, dude. That's a wild thing. That's a wild thing.
Facts.
Well, hopefully it comes back. It'll come back soon. Hopefully.
Hope
I'm like Rudy on the 3 week side versus 6 months.
Yeah. Right.
So that's me. What about you, bro?
L's. I've taken L's. Between the kids getting sick and getting fevers, I think we've been in an urgent care collectively 3 times and the ER twice.
Damn, we for real?
Bruh. Between daycare and medical bills, like,
damn.
Man, these niggas don't care. They like, oh, you got 2 of them, huh? Oh, you sick too? Oh, okay. Oh, your wife sick too? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll be happy to see you. So you gonna give me antibiotics? No, you don't need them. The fuck?
And then is it a
Yeah. So
copay?
what did they tell y'all? They just said it's just sick.
Bruh, the first time we went to the urgent care, they gave them some children's Tylenol, which we were already giving them, and basically just said, we're gonna test them for COVID and for the flu. And so it tested negative, and then they was like, all right, well, just try to monitor them for the next few days. And then I really started going down. Like, it's crazy because it's hard for me to talk for an extended period of time. But it's like my throat felt like glass. And then my wife started getting sick. So I ended up going to the urgent care like 2 days later. They gave me a steroid injection. That ain't do nothing. And I asked the urgent care doctor point blank. I was like, yo, like, don't I need to take some sort of antibiotics? Like, well, what's going on? Doctor straight up told me, like, nope, you don't need no antibiotics. Just, drink some warm tea, gargle with salt water, just the home remedies, right?
Mm-hmm.
It still hit me for that $65. Mm-hmm. And then my wife had to go to the ER, and then the ER is the one that actually prescribed the antibiotics. So we had to go through all that. And then the kids finally went back to daycare, and daycare called them about they had a low-grade fever. So we had to take them back to the ER, and bruh, it is a lot. It was a lot. And then the ER finally
all in all, how many?
Go ahead.
How many times? So all in all, how many times have y'all been to the ER?
Twice. Yep. Urgent care 3 times. ER twice.
That's everybody has been checked in.
No, not everybody. So like one time I went to the urgent care, 2 times we went to the urgent care for the kids, and then one for the kids for the ER and one for my wife for the ER.
Damn, boy.
Yeah.
Did y'all have to get admitted, or was it just
dude?
In and out?
No, just in and out.
Man.
Oh, let me amend that. We took the kids to the ER once and to the urgent care once. Start running together.
That shit adds up, dude.
Bruh. And then the daycare is still hitting you over the head. So thank God. I guess that's a win. Well, no, that is a win. Like, I got the daycare to at least credit us a week. Because, like, the kids pretty much, like, we paid for 2 weeks, and the kids literally went there 3 days. 3 out of 10 days.
Yeah.
So they give y'all the whole week back?
Yeah.
Man, dude, that daycare is nuts, man.
They ruthless, bro.
And shit just be getting passed around in there, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Bro, I was trying to.
How many kids are in the daycare, or is it back to a full?
They're full, bro. I think the room that my kids were in, there were 7 other kids in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Roman's he's getting really close to walking, so they moved them both to a bigger class. So they're full, bro. Like it's at least 100 kids in there, bro. Like from newborns all the way up to like 4. They're just all in separate rooms and stuff.
I mean, actually, I remember how it was in daycare or just in the after school thing. Like, there is no really watching. Like, as long as nobody's fighting, it's just like a movie, and then there's stuff going on.
Yeah, I know the class that we had, they had at least 3 people in there watching them at all times throughout the day. And then they'll give you a report card.
That's just a lot for everybody to be in one space like that. And kids don't even have an option to get a vaccine. Like, kids that young don't even have an option to get the vaccine if their parents even wanted them to. And it's just, that's a lot, dude.
Right.
That's a lot, and I can only imagine it progressing as we get into flu season. You know, September, October.
Yep. So
Damn, she gonna keep him in there? You still at the house, right?
yeah, I don't know, bro. I've been debating. Like honestly, bro, I kind of want to keep them. It's tough, bro. I want to keep them at the crib, but just one for their safety, and two, I mean, shit, it's like a mortgage payment, bro. Like monthly for them, it's like they're right up there with my mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Damn.
I mean, it's crazy. And then at the same time, but it's like when they're at the crib, like I can't do any work. Like I can't work.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's just a real tough spot, bro.
The hell was that?
Text message.
That's a lot of text messages I've ever heard in my life, bro.
It
Somebody
comes
was
through
sending
my
the
phone,
facts.
and it comes through my laptop as well.
Golly.
Yeah, that's damn, bro. That's tough. That's fucking tough, dude. Man, my nigga over there coughing and shit. Damn, Rudy, bro, you been damn bad, dog.
Facts. Bro, I man, you know how like I do the YouTube, I can't even talk, the YouTube shit for like just a hobby and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I couldn't even record vocals. Like I literally started recording. I tried yesterday. I didn't last 6 minutes. Like, and like all my shit was fucked up. So
yeah. That definitely is.
Well, I hope you get better soon. I hope you get better soon, because being sick sucks.
facts.
Especially when the whole house ain't feeling too hot. That shit sucks.
Bruh, that was the
That shit
worst.
sucks.
That was the worst. Kids waking up at 2-3 in the morning with a fever, bruh. That sucks, bro.
How's everybody else now? Are they on the tail end of it, or is it?
They're on the tail end. Thank God, like we ain't had a fever since I think the last night was Thursday. They've been fever free since Thursday.
Hey, what about you?
Good.
Did
That's good.
the missus or the kid end up getting sick, or were you able to get around it?
No, Ashes. No. Actually, Alani's been sick. I went to take her to get a COVID test Friday, and she tested negative because she had been sick. She had been in school all of 3 days and came home with something. Same with Ash. Ash is kind of coughing and stuff too. But I mean, they didn't have COVID, so it must just be something in the air right now that's going around the schools. So yeah. Nah, they locked me up immediately when I started feeling bad before I was even able to get a test. And Alani stayed at my mom's house. I mean, in between my mom and Ashley's mom's house while I was locked up. So, but I mean, it's easy to do. I mean, it's easy to just get. It's easy for everybody to get sick, and it's easy for it to spread, especially when your kids are in school or going to daycare, and you have to tend to them. Like L&M, they have to pick them up. Rudy and Erica, like you have to. You still feed them. You still change them. Like you still wipe their nose. Like you still are like in really close proximity with them. So it's if they get sick, it's 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get sick. Like that's just it is what it is when you have kids. That's just what it is. So, but yeah, man, I hope y'all feel better, dude. Man, so what y'all want to get into, man? What y'all want to talk about, man? We at the NFL finna start. Did y'all want to do a fantasy league this year?
Yes, because I got somebody. Yeah. Rudy, did you see that shit?
Hello? Yeah. Abe just froze.
What, man? You know what? So what's wild is like I saw myself freeze and I saw y'all still move, and I was like, oh shit, my shit over there fucking up.
It literally looked like you was asking somebody for some damn pudding pop.
Trust me, I've been there, bro. I know what it's like.
Yeah, man. Yeah, now I see what I see what you be going through. Yeah, man. Did y'all want to do fantasy this year? We just had our first preseason game, Cowboys versus the Steelers.
How'd that go?
It was awful. We got drove, but I mean, we didn't play anybody. Dak didn't play, Zeke didn't play. So
no, it don't count.
But yeah, no, it don't count.
Let me know how that go for y'all this year, because bro, I think I'm fried.
You're not gonna play?
Nah, I'm good.
I'm definitely playing.
I'll look at the play-by-play though.
This guy.
No, I'm for real, dog. Like, bro,
you'd have drafted him a monster team, and he ain't appreciate it.
He didn't draft him a monster's team. Auto drafted him a monster's team.
Yeah. I definitely like to play.
I feel you. There were some people that were talking to us last year about making it a paid league.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Put a pot.
I don't give a fuck what y'all do.
No, put a pot up for the winner.
Yeah, like first, second, and third, or something like that. We gotta see how many people want to play though.
Right.
We need at least like 10 to make it worth something.
Yeah.
$20 pot. First place gets $100.
Yeah, that could work.
You know, something like that. Yeah, something like that. I think that'd be cool. Let's see. Let's ask the everybody who played last year if they're down for that. Yeah, if they're down, let's see.
I know one person who shouldn't play.
Let's put up this.
Alex.
Who?
Why?
Because he's
last year. Because he what?
His showing last year. He definitely should not play.
Was it bad?
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember how bad was Alex, because y'all both, you and Rock and Alex, seems to think that Alex did bad last year. So I'm trying to figure out how bad he would do, because I don't remember.
It's not that he did bad, right? He was in a wild card spot for the playoffs, and he didn't make the playoffs.
Okay.
That's tough.
Yeah, man, it'd be like that though.
Yeah, you really can't talk. You can't talk nothing if you ain't make the playoffs, bro. Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, you gotta be quiet. It's cool.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how that go. I think we should. Yeah, I think we should ask
everybody. Yeah. That'd be dope.
USA Olympics just ended. USA got the most medals and the most gold medals out of any country.
I'm shocked we won in basketball. The way it started,
I am too.
So was you and Kendrick Perkins.
Oh my gosh, Kendrick Perkins, bro. I don't know what he said about the Olympics, but I be hearing some of his hot takes, and this nigga be sounding foolish.
Yo, this nigga, bro. Never mind. Go ahead with the Olympics.
Yeah. So yeah, USA got the most gold, most silver, and most bronze, and yeah, man, I'm surprised men's basketball won too. Honestly, I was pulling for Slovenia. Like, I wanted Luka to go and win it. Yeah, like had they beat, I think they lost against Australia. Or no, they lost against France, because France played in the gold medal. Had they beat France, I was definitely going for them over the USA. Like, absolutely. Even though I think they would have shut. I think they would. No, it's not even about being a Mavericks fan. It's not. What you talking? Wait, hold on. What's wrong with going for a different country?
No, I'm saying, bro, you're such a fan of the Mavericks that they got you fall in love with a player that's got you going against your own country.
Yeah,
my G, what?
Yeah, absolutely. But it's not about him being a Mavericks fan.
Country? Why? Okay, explain it.
It's not about me being a Mavericks fan. It's about be liking Luka as a player.
How about who on that team got you liking that country?
Yeah, you wouldn't even be a Luka fan if you weren't a Mavericks.
No. It's Luka.
Right, but you wouldn't be a Luka fan if you weren't a Mavericks fan. You don't see the correlation?
Perhaps. So draft.
You have a point. But I was definitely. Yeah.
If we had Trae Young, and if the trade never happened for Trae Young for Luka,
you wouldn't give a shit about Slovenia.
Man, who the fuck is this damn Luka Doncic?
So Rudy,
holla Luka, man, fuck him.
Y'all have a point. I was definitely going for Slovenia though, and y'all might be right. Shit, maybe because he is a Mavericks fan,
and it's no might.
Yeah. I'm agreeing with y'all. Maybe that's what it is. But he was going off. I mean, and USA was just playing bad, dude. Like they were awful at the beginning of this, in the prelims and the first and the exhibition matches. Like they were just not playing, dude.
But to be
fair, I wasn't even expecting them to make it to the gold match, to be honest.
I mean, I feel that, but I mean, to be fair, hell, they only flew over there with 8 people. They didn't even know who all was gonna be there, and they don't have a commitment. Like it's not like it was back in like the Redeem team where they had a 2-year commitment. Like most of these cats, like they just committed for 2 weeks. They don't even play with each other. Yeah. I mean, you just kind of throwing people out there and say, "Yeah, go ball." Of course, they're gonna look crazy. They playing teams that are well-oiled machines.
Because they didn't have LeBron. If they had LeBron, they would look much better.
Not necessarily, because a lot of players that play for other countries play in the NBA.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
LeBron was shooting.
I was like,
LeBron was getting his ass bounced in the first round. Thinking, like, what are you talking about? That nigga was barely like you let LeBron fans tell it. That nigga was barely walking. Like I wanted that shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh my! Don't even get me started, dude.
Oh, he was hurt.
There'll be some shit going on in sports chat. Man, I ain't be trying to hear none of that shit. None of it. But shouts out to them. What do y'all think about the move that Simone Biles pulled?
I love
about
removing
herself from some matches due to mental health.
Yeah, I love it.
I have no problem with it because I don't know. I was watching some on sports. It's like hey, if she had pulled herself because she torn a ACL. Everybody understands that. This is a different type of injury for mental health. So I have no problem with it. You can't put down your health for somebody else, regardless of what the stakes are.
I just applaud it because she's letting people show their true faces. Like you start to see like a bunch of sports pundits that literally like they hide behind the game. Like their true character and their true personality is masked. And it's how they say sports is one of those places where it's like people that are racist or people that have 2 completely different objectives or goals can come together under one roof. Like you never notice like people that would beef in the streets or something like that could get in a sports arena and then all of a sudden like it's all kumbaya. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a bunch of black people, bunch of white people, and there's never an issue outside of like maybe a few drunk people, give or take, because that's just everywhere. But when she did that, I saw a lot of sports pundits, especially on FSN, Fox, that was like they wasn't having it. Like they lashed out. What's that whole ass nigga name? Jason Whitlock. His punk ass was talking.
I don't. What did he say?
Man, dog,
what did he say? His ass is full of shit.
I don't know everything he said because I couldn't watch. I lasted like I think I got to the first minute and a half and he started talking about how basically how unpatriotic it is, how how un-American it is, how basically like you're a quitter now and shit. Like I'm like, nigga, like bro, like anything to attack a black athlete, like Jason does it. So I ain't trying to hit down from that nigga, man. Like I turned it off because I didn't want to get in the views either. Like yeah, he got the click rate, but you know, the longer you stay on the video, the more props that the person gets. So I dug. It wasn't worth your time. But him, what's that other nigga name? Doug Gottlieb. Talking about she's a loser. I'm like, bro, like, how you calling somebody with that many awards and that decorated a loser is beyond me, fam. And the fact that she's highlighting mental health in a time period where people are quitting their jobs literally because of mental health. I mean, it's actually apropos that she did that. It was a perfect time to do it. There was no better time to do it than right now. Like, but that's why I'm glad she did it. Like, she took the mask off a lot of people that, you know, you may mess with because you kind of align with what they're saying sports wise, but you don't mess with them as a person, but you would know that.
Yep. All about shut up and dribble.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Hey, these people are more than athletes. Like I think Sha'Carri Richardson was saying that too when she got jammed up for smoking weed, either before or after one of her meets. And so but I don't like about it is, and that's actually a good point that both of y'all made. What I don't like about it is people will put their country over the individual person for 2 weeks, and then like once the Olympics is over with, they don't care nothing about these people. They don't follow them through the rest of their meets. They don't follow them through world competitions. They don't follow them any other time. They only matter in their life during the Olympics when they're trying to compete against the rest of the world. Any other time, they don't care anything about these people. We care about Simone Biles because even when we do see her, because we don't even often see her, we don't see her often. Yeah. When the Olympics aren't going on, we see her kind of, here and there, but like a lot of these people don't care nothing about any of these people except when they're doing whatever they're doing, whether they're swimming, whether they're running, whether they're diving, whether they're hooping. Like, we don't care. Like, we care about basketball more than anything because we see these people, the basketball players on a regular, more regularly than we see a swim meet, or them running track or them doing gymnastics. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people don't care about that. And for people to put as much energy in not liking what she did as much as they did, just for them to, on August 9th, when the Olympics is over with, not even think nothing about these people, is just it's crazy. It's wild to me. It's completely wild to me. So I'm glad she did it too. I'm glad she did it too. She ain't got shit to prove to nobody. She even came back and still won a medal, and she gave the younger girls it was their first time being in the Olympics an opportunity to, go out there and do their thing. So yeah, I love it wholeheartedly. The girls that performed well. I mean, they went out there and they did what they were supposed to do. They stepped up and they did what they did their thing. So, people get so wrapped up in it's already bad enough how patriotic people can get. Just let's not even think about the Olympics. Niggas will just.
Some people just will go for other countries just for no damn reason. But anyway, go ahead.
No, dead ass. No, especially when the USA. Especially when I didn't think the niggas was making it to the gold match. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I thought they were not gonna make that shit. They were one layup away from playing Slovenia.
Good thing.
Bro, you cannot tell me. We finna talk about this. You cannot tell me when Usain Bolt was in his bag, y'all wasn't going for Jamaica.
Ding, bars.
Yeah,
that was a great point. But that was a great point. But I'll be honest with you, I identify with him just like, oh, that's a dope ass black brother, man. Like, he representing, like, fuck it, because the other side, like, I don't like niggas that are too patriotic. I don't like people that are too patriotic. I look at people that are too patriotic as the same way I look at people that are a little too Christian, a little too religious. Like they're the holier than thou people. It's like fam, you're useless. Like, you serve no purpose. There's no way that you are going to be able to relate to somebody or to help somebody because you too damn patriotic. You too damn overzealous about whatever it is, and I don't like that. So I mean, yeah, I can feel that. I can kind of see your point a little bit now. Kind of on the Slovenia thing. That
was a great comeback. I'll give you that one.
That was a fire rebuttal.
You know what? You actually got me on that one.
Yeah. I mean, because people we're expecting the United States to do great. Like we are. Like we're just expecting them to do great. And so, I mean, sometimes it's cool going for the underdog. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool going for people that you don't really expect to win.
Nice.
That's dope. That's yeah, man. Don't get on me for going for Slovenia. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. So yeah, man. I'm glad she did that. Did y'all watch any of the Olympics?
I watched some of the high diving event.
Oh, okay.
The Olympics was background TV for me. I don't care about the Olympics. I've never cared about the Olympics at all in any capacity.
Yeah.
Never. Like, I don't care. Like, it ain't the NBA. That's it. It's the only thing I care about. Like, oh, yeah, you won gold for a country that's still incarcerating niggas.
See, and y'all get on me for going for other countries. I mean, all countries incarcerate people.
I respect them as athletes. I respect them as being like at the peak of their powers. Like, and it's impressive. Like when I do get a chance to see it, like, let me say it this way. Then I appreciate the greatness that they display, right? But in the moment, it's not the first thing that's a priority to me. It happens. I hear about it. When I watch it, then I'm like, oh man, that's phenomenal. But I'm not stopping and dropping everything just to go watch the Olympics.
Especially if it's a sport that you don't really follow.
Exactly.
Like I don't know how the high diving scoring works, but I just think it's cool.
Right.
And like it was this one 14-year-old chick who just demolished every record.
I saw her.
And which was dope. I'm like, number one, she had a compelling backstory, but do I know anything about the sport? Will I ever get into it like that? Nah. It was I saw a link on YouTube. Oh, let me go and check this out real quick.
Yeah. Erica had it on high dive, and we saw one person jump, and I think we probably stopped for like 5 or 6 minutes because it was so impressive to be that high, be that acrobatic, and then like hit the water like that.
Nothing happened.
I was like, he didn't die, because like I've jumped off a boat before. It hurts.
Oh yeah, it was probably a big ass splash too when you did it.
Yeah, it's like hitting concrete, bro. Like my neck was hurting. So for somebody to jump that high, have that much hang time, and literally like barely make a splash, it's phenomenal.
Yeah. So I'm kind of the opposite of y'all. So I don't care a lot about the Olympics, but the Olympics were going on during my quarantine, so I didn't really have shit to do but work and watch TV. So I ended up finishing Manifest, which was actually good. It got slow, but Manifest actually ended up being pretty good. But so even during this time, it was like when I was watching the Olympics, I was really more so watching sports that I didn't typically watch, which was wild. Like I know how hooping is, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I would watch shit like shot put. Like, okay, how does this shit work? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know if maybe I was just like just dead to the bed and I really couldn't go anywhere and I was locked in a room. But I think for like the first week when I was like really tired, I was watching that shit. Typically, I don't even watch it like that. Like, I'm interested in it. Like, I'm like, oh shit, the Olympics is going on. But like, I don't know. I just can't sit there and just watch shit like that for like 2 weeks. But I'll get into certain sports that I'm not used to seeing on a regular basis, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know. But
now, Winter Olympics, I'll definitely check for that.
See, I don't. What's in a Winter Olympics though? Besides snowboarding and bobsled, like, what else is there?
I just find it's just interesting to me. Like, it's the whole thing with the whole diving. Like, this some of the stuff that you see people do. It's like number one, I'll be too afraid to even train to that on jumping off from the pool, let alone going up 15 feet to do it. So some of these the tricks and the stuff they do, it just looks really cool to me.
Dope.
Super facts. Super facts.
Oh, go ahead, Abe.
Really quick before we jump off the Olympics, man, I just want to give a shout out to Allison Felix for doing her thing and becoming the most decorated track woman ever. You know, even after having a child and Nike dropping her, her dropping Nike, she still came back and still did that thing. I mean, I've been following it. That's Allison Felix is probably the one person that I follow the most in the Olympics because she's like, I've always thought that she was dope. And so even even after Nike pulled their stunt, she came back, dropped her own shoe, and then won her 11th medal. Like, I thought that shit was super dope. So yeah, man, I just want to give a shout out to her because she's I focus with her. She did her shit. I posted a video. I posted a picture of her on my Instagram. It might have been on my Facebook too, but it's her with all of her medals and then her C-section scar as a point to like Nike, like pretty much at a shot at Nike because Nike was going to drop her endorsement salary, I guess, 70% once she got pregnant, and they weren't going to cover her maternity. So yeah, man, for her to bounce back like that and still do her thing, like I think that shit is super dope.
That's crazy.
Shout out to women in general because really, the last few of the women's events are the reason we even passed China to be number one in gold matches or in gold medals. So
holding it down always.
Yeah, bro. So that's it. That's all I had on that. Which I want to roll into.
I was going to ask y'all, did y'all see that murder at the Madison Square Garden? The murder at the Madison Square Garden? Y'all didn't see that? With
no, what's that about?
DBlock versus Dipset?
No.
Oh, the verses.
Jesus. It got dark. It got dark.
Yeah. I caught clips of it.
Ooh, Lord.
Jadakiss is nasty, dude.
Shout out to Jadakiss, bro. Top 5.
Jada, bro, Kiss. Bro, Kiss. I forgot how nasty that nigga's wordplay is. And that nigga is that was solid. That was solid. That was the pieces I saw, that was a solid versus.
Was there any drop off in time or
not competitively, but
okay.
Yeah, right.
Not the same. Was there any drop off from prime Jadakiss when he was in the game tough to now?
No, this was peak. This was peak Jada. Peak Jada. This is probably the best I've ever seen Jadakiss ever. Like, and I thought peak Jadakiss was him versus Benny Siegel. But this wow. Bro, like, just to give you some reference, going into the verses, pretty much everybody and their mama had Dipset washing the locks. Like, everybody.
Lux, which is wild.
Like, because it's like, I think the beauty of these verses is that it really shines a light on the work and the magic that these individuals produce. Because you forget, a lot of this stuff gets lost in the time. And it's like, oh, damn, they had that song? Like, wow. So, going into it, everybody was like, Dipset finna watch them. They got too many hits. Cam or Dipset was all on Instagram the day of talking about they smoking on a locks pack. Like, they literally had like packs. Like, it was crazy, bro. Like, they were just talking crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, they were.
They got on there on the stage. There was even bickering about who was gonna start first. Dipset was like we the home team, so y'all gotta start. Like, y'all ain't even from here. Like, bro, It was, and niggas was riding. We was like, well, I mean, they not lying. They
And
probably,
then Kiss was like, bro, but you live in Miami, son. Like,
bruh, Kiss rebuttal game, his rebuttal game was ridiculous, bro. And the thing is, like, he really showed what it's like to be an MC because he literally like set up the song. Like he would drop a rebuttal and then go straight to DJ drop my like, bro, you live in Miami, DJ drop my shit, and it's right in. And then he was actually rapping everything. There were no vocals and it was just instrumentals. So he was rapping. Dipset, they had like the regular song playing. Like they were messing up their own lyrics. They weren't even saying the right words. Jules Santana forgot a verse, bruh. Like, but you could hear him. You could hear him on the track behind him saying the right stuff while he's saying the wrong.
No.
And
no,
Kiss,
bro.
And Kiss got on their ass. He was like, man, these niggas lip syncing. Like, what the hell? Like, what? This is hip hop. What the hell y'all doing? Bruh, it got dark, fam. And you know, this is the power of an MC. Typically, verses is, all right, I'm going to play this song. You're going to play this song. And whichever song is bigger and better wins. Dipset was playing hits. And it didn't matter. Because Lox was performing. They were out performing.
If you're doing a concert versus a radio song,
bruh,
it's different energy.
Bro, it's different, bruh. Like on that stage, like it ain't like, you know, these IG lives where it's just like you in the studio and the song plays for itself. It's like, nah, bruh. Dipset was dropping like bangers, but it was so like halfway, half baked and half presented. Lox, DBlock, they look like they was practicing for weeks going into this, dog. Like they, like, you know, like they came on with the chains and all the Gucci, all the Fendi. Like they didn't look like they was ready for war. Like DBlock came in there, dog, like just dressed down, Timbos, like it was, dog. It was just a different energy, bro. And they were just, dog, everything you could do wrong, they did wrong. This nigga Jules Santana said, oh, y'all don't like the ladies? Y'all ain't got nothing for the bitches? Like all y'all got is like hard gangster songs and shit like that? This nigga Kiss said, drop my, he said, I got you next. He told him in the middle of the song, I got you next. Bro, he dropped that shit. I need a ride or die chick. Nigga, what? I forgot that song even exists. Bro, the venue fucking erupted. And it's like, bro, what are you doing? You're lobbing these niggas alleys. And they dunking on your head, bro.
I mean, but like, if you're coming for a versus where you have a set playlist and it's not going to change, versus you have somebody who's going to do a audible in the middle of a performance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
It's crazy.
That's how you know, like Rudy was saying, like they prep for this shit. They prep for this shit, and their DJ, whoever the DJ was in sync and paying attention to whatever was going on in the competition, in the verses.
Facts.
To pick up on the cue like that is crazy.
Yeah,
bro. I watched one clip, dude. They dropped New York with Joey, Ja Rule, and Kiss.
Okay,
that was probably like that was the one clip I saw, bro. And bro, Kiss set that mug up so nice, dog.
Yes, go ahead, talk about it.
He set that mug up so nice, dog. What you already know what the song is when the beat drop. Bum, 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 bum. So like that whole intro.
This is.
Kiss is up there like, dog, y'all know I be here, bro. Like I don't stay in Miami. I don't stay in Colorado. Harlem, y'all know I be here, bro. I be outside. Bro, that must say I got 100 I'm from, and the music stopped. the whole crowd was like, New York,
Oh,
New York.
bro.
I was like, yo, that was
yeah.
it.
Hold on,
That
let me
one
get
was it.
in.
I was like, oh, this shit is tough.
Let me get in one thing on that too, because this again, these niggas just sabotage themselves. Cam opened up with "Welcome to New York City" with Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
And so that was the setup. And in the middle of the performance, Cam was like, "Y'all ain't got no anthems like that." And then all of a sudden,
See, I missed that.
what?
You can't set somebody up like that.
Bruh, like these niggas were dying out there, bro. This is probably the best I felt all day. Bro, these niggas were dying. It was bad, bro. Like, it was bad, bro. This nigga Cameron came out. Bro, this nigga was dying. This nigga Cameron came out there with a fucking beach chair, bro. So like while DBlock and Locks are performing, this nigga sitting in a beach chair. He's not even trying to perform or do nothing. He's like, oh yeah, y'all little ones can do whatever you need to do, right?
Yeah.
These DBlock niggas came in there and kicked the fucking beach chair. While you was sitting in it, bro. Bro, Joel Santana, he was on coke. He was on something. Like this nigga was forgetting his verses. Like he just looked a mess.
That's crazy because you know was hit back in the day.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I don't know. This nigga tried to walk through Jada Kiss while in the group while they were performing. Like he tried to walk in between them while they were performing. Jada rapping his verse, remember, on an instrumental with no vocals behind him, kept his lyrics on point, grabbed the dude's what was it? What was he wearing? What was it? It wasn't a hat. It was
a bandana.
His bandana. Yeah. He grabbed his bandana while rapping and threw it on the ground. Now you look stupid. These dudes are dying.
That should be fight,
bro. Like you can see his spirit leave his body, bro, because he didn't know what to do. Like, what are you gonna do? Go pick up the bandana? You can't pick it up.
Fisticuffs.
You're not gonna fight. You high. You gonna lose. So you looking like a goop dog. It was an annihilation. Them boys got obliterated. I don't know any other big words to describe destruction, but whatever it is, it works for this situation.
Yikes.
Crazy.
Them boys got buried, bro.
It was crazy.
At home.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, I didn't even see all of it. But the clips I did see, I was like, oh wow, this was some good shit.
Bro, Jada Kiss started
I need that track list. I need that playlist.
He started freestyling on them. And then,
oh yeah, he sure did.
And Cameron was like, "Oh, yo, you think we ain't got you think we can't freestyle?" He was like, "I hop in the whip and get the whip, and then I leave in the whip." Them niggas booed his ass. You got booed in New York, bro.
I need to find this on YouTube.
When you started off saying you the home team, you got, bruh.
Yeah, you don't. But you the home team though,
bruh. These niggas got 30, bruh. Like it was.
You the home team though, bro.
Golly, man. They lost the coin flip. It was a 4-0. They. Oh my god.
And they say, "Well, bro, you be in you don't even stay here. You stay in Miami, bro."
Bro.
Like, what are we even talking about?
Everything about this is bad. It's just, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was one of the best performances I've ever seen in my life. Like, you know what someone said, and I'll get off of it because we can go to something else if you want. But someone said there's a difference between rappers and MCs, and I think that was a perfect example of a rapper, Cameron, versus a MC who can control the crowd, control the tempo, control the climate, like everything. Like Jada literally was a superstar, and everybody on DBlock played their role. Nobody was trying to outshine anybody. Dipset, you know, they got like 4 main dudes. Like Jim Jones, think he the head guy. Cameron, think he the head guy. Like, you know, these dudes literally let Jada run the show, and bruh, I mean, he shut them out. He pitched a no-hitter. It didn't matter what they played, bro, and they were playing hits. Like, I've never seen a versus where the bigger song loses consistently.
Dude.
Anyway, I'm off.
But like you said, man, that, like performance outweighs a dope hit, especially if you don't even remember the words to that all.
Facts.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You've been lagging all day. We've been rolling with it, dog.
Right.
We've been rolling with it.
Like, yep. Shit, show was good.
It's been working though. You probably can't tell shit. Like, you'll get to talking. We'll see you talking, man. The words be coming hella late. We don't hear you for like 5 seconds.
Yo, y'all.
It was working though. See, we kind of figured it out.
Yo, no.
It's like, hey, I'm gonna say it's one thing. I move on. I wish you would.
I didn't even notice. Y'all play team perfect. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Man. We got anything else? Yeah, anything else I want to jump into? My phone on 10%, by the way. I just want to throw that out there.
Yo, classic John. Hey, I got
Rudy say he Rudy say he out whether we continue or not. Rudy said, I don't know what y'all niggas gonna do, but shit, I'm gonna go to bed.
Goddamn, on 20% for to get some medicine.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Yeah, dog. We've been down, dude. Rudy been sick. I've been sick. Jared, dog, you know when it ain't
Stay safe, bro.
You, for real, man. You are vaxxed though, so that's cool.
Because like that's one thing with going back into the office hybrid, even though it's only a couple days a week, is that's something that's always in my mind. Because like you don't know what people do outside of where you can see them at. Just because people look safe when you can see them don't mean they're safe all the time. So, you know,
that's one of the facts. That is simple facts, man. We got this new variant that they supposed to be watching, Lambda. You know what I'm saying? Delta's already bad enough if you're not vaccinated, but they said apparently Lambda may become, more resilient, and your vaccine may not work as much as it does. So, but we shall see, man. This shit is never ending for sure. I know the PS5 shortage is still a thing. The new auto shortages are still a thing. Houses are still high. Let's see what else. No, man, it's just fucking up a lot of stuff, dude.
Yeah,
I think it's more of like an adjusting to new norms versus us getting back to whatever we think we can get back to.
Oh yeah, it will never go back to what it was. Just finding what the new norm is going to be, or what the new norm looks like now.
Yeah, facts. All right, man, you get you some rest, dude. Get you some medicine. We gonna jump out of here, dude. Appreciate y'all being patient with us, man. Like we said, we were battling illnesses and shit. Kids back in school, bringing it home. Niggas walking through COVID mist and getting sick, bro. All type of shit out here, dog. But yeah, Rock, you stay safe. We gonna jump out of here, man. Check out some of our older stuff. Where we had a little bit more energy and we wasn't sick. And all over the place. You'll ask the call. All right, so we go bounce out.
Yo,
Hey, no, man. This is King Game signing off.
oh, perfect. This is J-Rock.
Young Rez.
Yo, he had that coffee. He wanted the coffee. He said, "Red."
We out of here.
Oh shit.
Oh, we out of here. Deuces.